Okay, here's some walnut halves out of the shell. They've been soaked overnight. The water's been drained off. Now we're going to take them and pour them into a simple cloth bag to remove all the excess moisture. So we've got our cloth bag, and after they've been drained well with the water, we're going to pour them into the dry cloth bag. Now lightly massage them around and remove the excess water. Now go ahead and put some out on this plate here. So they've been removed out of the dry bag to remove the excess moisture, and they're getting set out on plates and spread apart so that they don't get stacked up on top of each other, and that they barely have a tiny bit of space between each one, and that will allow them to breathe and cure back. If they're stacked up, they dry back at different speeds, and then you have something that's different from itself, and if you try and store it, if part of it's wet, it's just gonna get moldy on you and go bad. Because otherwise, if part of it's dry and you're still trying to dry it out, you're drying some real far dry just to get the other ones to a dry. And you really want to cure things. You're not trying to dry things out. You're trying to let them slide into a beautiful ripe stage. And so by spreading them out, just like this, and now they can be put. If they get put in a moist, damp room, they won't dry and they'll still kind of stagnate. If they get put in a room that's real warm and dry and windy, they'll dry fast and not really cure. And so almost any place in a house is really good. We're going to take these 3 plates and put them in 3 different places so we can check out the different results. One place will be a little moister, some place will be about neutral, and some place will be a lot warmer and drier. These again are walnuts. They'll probably take 5-10 hours, and we'll check them out after that. So one of the plates, we'll put it up a little bit higher. A little bit higher is a little bit drier, because that's where warm air goes, so we'll put it up here on top of the fridge. Second plate, we're putting in this little side room here. It's kind of enclosed. It's not damp and it's not super dry, but it really does the job, and I've dried things back here before. And here's number 3. It's in the room. We have some drying areas set up back here. Now, the top of these will start to dry, and the bottoms will still be against the plate. So, in about an hour to 2 hours, Daniel's going to come out here, and he's going to kind of either stir them up or flip them all over. Again, that's about an hour or 2, and that'll allow the dry side to go down and the rest to get switched around, and it balances it out. The walnuts, they've been put on the plate. They've been there for, hour and a half or so. And so now that the top is a little bit drier, we're just simply flipping them all over, and we'll leave them for the next 5-7 hours and check them out again. That allows them to have a more balanced way to dry. So I've looked through them all, and they're all awesome. I don't see anything that didn't get cured back or caught any moist spots. So for now, this amount in the cheesecloth is working great. That was 2 days. And yeah, they're all beautiful. Let's bring another one up to the light. Take a look at it. Oh yeah. I don't know how good you can see that, but to me that looks like a packet of oil. This is about 2 days germ back. Let's take a little piece and pinch it. Let's see here. Boy, that is just so oily. I don't know if you can see that. It's just nothing but pure oil. I mean, it flakes into almost nothing. Rich. Let's take a taste. Oh God, that's buttery good. Okay, so that's the walnuts when they're germinated back. And so, for lack of better timing, or lack of more time right now, I've just hung them up. So they're hanging right here, the same walnuts. They're actually pretty much done. But I just hung them back up. I could have refrigered them. I could have thrown them in the grinder and made some fresh oil. God, you can even put those on a sandwich and you wouldn't even notice them there with all the other stuff. But beautiful walnuts, and just for now. Sometime a little later, I'll figure out what to do with them, and boy, that'll be fun.